Well met, sir.
This might contain useful information. Let's have a look then.
Might you spare?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
We must rest. Though the... All I've learned, I shall now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the... The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Ready to forge on?
Not a care in the world.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master. We have fulfilled our duty to satisfaction. Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as a true... Have you reconsidered the matter of Should you infiltrate one of the palace's masquerades, I am confident that you will leave with some inkling as to them as the true sovereign. I've no doubt this is a matter best left in your hands. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you are fellow... Here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Still waiting on that report.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. I'd sooner stay out where it's possible. My sword arm could use some work. My sword arm could use
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
would that all my days.
I shall suffer
Suppose
none
I
to
ought
disturb.
Who goes there?
Naught to look forward to, not a long day of work.
Mayhap I'll come here when I have a day to myself. I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Lots to do.
Time to find me a mark.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to.
Always a pleasure.
You've chosen path of a magic archer, then. A sensible choice.
The Arisen will have need of capable comrades in the battles to come. We must rise to the challenge.
Oh, some... Do what about this?
The hours seem to fly.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I fear I've much to attend to.
Oh, heavens above! What are we to do as you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. The acts she committed were unforgivable, but what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her... Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Forgive me. 'Twasn't. I will do what I can. But I fear I cannot attend to everyone. I will do what I can.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, with these, I shall have no need to fear. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Take this as a token of my good...
Outstanding.
Lord...
'Tis a marvelous place you found me. Back again, eh?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I feel this trial is too much for one such as you.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare. Pray, keep your voice.
hard day.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Let's take it easy today.
I do like it.
You're acting up.
Can get very.
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Good evening, sir. I trust you for...
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tape. What would you of me? Oh,
You're the Arisen, aye? A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust and bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evade.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I fear I am not long for this world.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for... Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it see to it that none. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. If this...
A quiet day is a welcome. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble...
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now, two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving? The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Oh no! Betray me.
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Curse you!
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a... But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
I shan't let them harm you.
I'll hold the enemy in place.
Splendid.
cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Of course. Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well. You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find my still. So long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all. I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get... Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows short, makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've... Still, I hunger for a real battlefield. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up. Mayhap. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and head... That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But it wasn't on the list of hired guards, but rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out still. I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in But why? 'Tis not as... What? You are the original... 'Tis a small... I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right. Let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, after all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave. Our task is complete. Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll go and open the chest.
Now then, which way? Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You dare!
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Need anything? Many thanks.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
I quite agree.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Near the border, where quarrels occur every other. Do you come again?
Well, look while you're here, eh? Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog. Well, let's
Isn't there anything to do? What should I get up to today?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Greeting! We see a great many customers. Well, I ne... Greetings! We see a great many customers given up.
Interested in my wares?
Suppose I'm tired.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. I swear I've never slept.
Interested in my wares? Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, we meet again. Whatever it is, I've not the time to... I've no time for point... Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
For my wares,
But not at the expense.
what to make of this? This looks as good a place as any.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ain't got the foggiest.
Ought to keep my fire.
This one's shaking.
Fight to survive, or lay down and die.
Someone's asking for a drubbing.
It's more where that came from.
I don't have enough to do.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Tad rowdy. But I shall say.
Might as well.
Ain't it so dull when there's nothing to do with?
Please, before you earn my...
This might be what to do.
What's this folk doing here, I wonder?
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. king on your side.
'Tis absolute its balance at any moment. What say we give it a helping hand?
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Now you've done it. What am I to do?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns... I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to... Only trouble is, there are still monsters and that's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny, but each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case so anyone thinking of riding for free, but enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Suppose I better give the...
Stand strong! Aaron, it's just too late.
You're in trouble now.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You over there. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to attack. Lend me your aid.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
The beast hits fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Be on your guard.
failed. Justice! Don't guide our blades and arrows.
It is a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
By your leave. Climb on, and I'll send you soaring.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, the patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. 'Tis a style, or the patchwork of techniques, honed...
Wasn't sure we'd survive that.
After a day of rest.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Oh, no. I'm not lost. I'm an apothecary in training, you see.
So when I had...
Well, as luck would, will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming... What? Suppose there's no harm in that.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit from...
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some...
I haven't much to offer in return.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to... I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought... Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest. This won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the... I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you that... Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Right. In we go, then. My life...
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
What I can do for you?
We've naught to discuss.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with...
Shall we report our results?